Alright everybody, how you doing? You know who I am, you know what this is. Got to show you a few things here. That is our crane truck. That's the utility truck right there. Of course you know what that is. That's my Honda Civic, my 09. That's not why we're here today. Actually, I've had a couple of people that ask how come they couldn't see my videos, and then come to find out that if you turn the phone sideways when you're recording, you can actually get a better view of everything. So I'm trying this. I'm going to try and turn my phone sideways. I have something that I need to show you guys. But first, that's the old truck that I was driving. And as everybody knows, that truck that I drove was unsafe. Just wasn't meant to be driven on the street, or wasn't meant to be driven at all. The back end is all falling off and everything. There's a reason why I'm covering part of the camera. We have a new acquisition here at work, and I figured I'd go ahead and record it because the truck over there had all kinds of issues with it, and after much deliberation and possibly enough complaining, we have a new vehicle for work. Let me introduce you to the 95 Jeep Cherokee. And this vehicle is very comfortable. I mean, it does have its percadillos like every vehicle would. It's a 96 model Jeep Cherokee. It's a 4-door. Has power windows, power locks, tilt, cruise, anti-lock brakes, power steering. I believe I said that. It's got a decent sized motor, but it's got a lot of miles. It's got 268,000 miles. The only difference between this and that one is this one has 4-wheel drive, so does that one. But this one is very, very comfortable. It's a little bit dirty. I just came back from around, so I'm going to end up washing it before the night's out. There's the 4-wheel drive sticker. You probably can't see back here. It's old school. It's got a 4-liter. I believe that's the bigger V6. I could be wrong. It could be a small V8. I'm almost certain it's a V6 though. I'm not going to pop the hood. Just going to give you a quick walk around and go inside and give it a quick start. I actually like this vehicle. I've actually drove this vehicle before, back when I worked at another location with this company. I'm sorry for the, well, let's take that noise out. There we go. I'm sorry for the low quality on here. This was actually a top of the line back then. I mean, it had a cassette player. It's got AC, but I don't think there's any Freon in it because it doesn't blow cold, ice cold. I mean, it blows cold, but not ice cold. There's a 4-wheel drive shifter. There's the transmission shifter. It's a horn. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This doesn't have cruise control. It's got everything except cruise. The washer is located on this turnstock. You can't see that very well, but that's the light shift, the light, you know, headlights cluster. There's that. There's a little better view of the radio and the AC unit. Let's see if we can get you a closer look at the mileage. There you go, 268.11. So literally it just turned 268,000 miles. And it's already had 33 miles put on it today. So, there. But yeah, I just figured I'd go ahead and give this a quick overview. There's the mirror, the backlights. As you can see, the headliner is not the best. It slopes down a little bit, but hey, you know, you work with what you got. I really like this car a lot. I mean, I like it a lot. It runs and drives excellent. Let me start it up for you real quick. No ABS. No check engine lights, as you can see. Came with a full tank of gas, luckily. And you can hear that faint little buzzing sound. That's because it's open. Now, I'm not going to mess with anything inside of the car tonight. The light for the dash right here in the middle is actually blown out. But you can still see how fast you're going. You can see the RPMs. You can see the oil. That's the battery life. Battery life's a little bit low, but hey, it still starts and runs. Temperature gauge, fuel gauge. Hey, the essentials. It's what you need. So I'll go ahead and cut this off. The cassette player was a big deal back in the day. Of course, it doesn't have plates, so I'm not allowed to take it off the property. It says no plates right there, but that's alright. I don't take this off anyways. Parking brake right here. Everybody wants to see what's in everything. Not really anything in here. Probably a rag. Foot pedal. Is that a foot pedal? Yeah, old foot pedal. So, put all this back together. There we go. And I figured I'd just go ahead and give you a little quick overview of it. Not going to stay long on this video. Here we go. Power windows, power locks, tilt cruise. This is the door lock button, but I think the fuse is blown because it's not working. Wait a minute. Well, maybe it does work. No, it doesn't. Alright, so I'll just leave this like this. Not going to close it because I don't want it to lock. But yeah, there you go. It's a Cherokee Sport. So I thought it was just a regular Cherokee. So it's a Sport, it's upgraded, it's got all the good stuff on it. All the headlights, all the tail lights, turn signals, even this little side light works. The only downside about the vehicle that I can honestly say I don't like is the driver's side seat's kind of worn out, which is to be expected with an old vehicle, and the headliner on the inside on the roof. Unfortunately, you know that those wear out very easily, especially given the year of this. Had one minor fender thing that right there is pushed in, but it's not really any big deal. You know, it's a run and driving vehicle. It's a lot more comfortable. You can still feel going over the bumps, but other than that, not really anything. And that's the major difference between this vehicle and that one. But yeah, it's a good vehicle. So hopefully they let us keep it for a good long time. The only thing that really scares me is the mileage, even though it's a lot vehicle. I should say a yard vehicle, because that's technically what it is. So hopefully we hang on to it for a while. Probably get a bit of wash right before I leave work this morning. It's a little after 1. I don't get off until 7. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. That truck over there got tons of thumbs down. But we complained and finally we got this vehicle. So hopefully it works better than that other vehicle we have. I believe that one's probably going to get parted out and some of the stuff salvaged. I don't know yet. So there you have it. 8-minute video. I'll go ahead and wrap it up. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. Until then, take care.